Testing. Let me know that you can hear me, child, because this should be coming on at any minute now. Shout out to y'all that are here. I see you. I appreciate you. Hey, I got the screen to work. Oh, you did hear it? Okay. I still can't hear it. All right, good to know. Thank you for confirming that the soundboard is working. I can't hear it. I got too many issues right now, y'all. If you only knew. Too many issues. But it looks like Stephen A. Smith has decided to, hold on. I got to get my fans on, child. Had decided to clap back. Not that we didn't know that he wouldn't. We knew that he would, as he should. Shout out to Jason Black last night, who did a clinic on this. Was it last night or the night before? Hit the like button, subscribe if you are normal. So shout out to Trey at the gym right now. I just left, second time today. Already lost 4, y'all. So one step at a time, all right? The number is coming. Once I get to the number, I'll let you know what the number is, all right? But damn, I look fat today. Anyway, so we already know what happened. The NABJ had their meeting or whatever the hell it is that they do. And then they went and they gave Stephen A. Smith the thumbs down award, saying that he talks about black women. Y'all know how that go.
Black women are the leaders of this culture. And if we aren't happy and satisfied, it's going down.
So we just might have to cover that. Now, you know, I'm going to be on Ask a Brother about 7 p.m. EST. I still have to make that thumbnail and everything. I'm waiting for him to post his so I can just jack it. So hopefully you'll come back. If not, I understand. Let me acknowledge Charcoal Cowboy for the Uncle Alert. Jules, thank you so much, Boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to our newest member, Dante. Thank you so much, Dante, for becoming a member. Shout out to you, Boo. Shout out to all the channel members. I see you. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Foolishness. I appreciate you, hun. Thank you so much. All right. We gotta wait for the countdown. We can make it bigger. Pause. Where's Reaper? Pause. Philly boy, as usual. Thank you for the poop, Boo. I see you. I appreciate you. RLV up in here. Dr. Manhattan. Good afternoon to you, Boo. Gave you your. I was just gonna say I gave you your mod status. Shout out to Drip. I see you, Boo. Thank you so much for coming through. I know you're about to do a show. Ain't no way you not about to do a show. Shout out to you. Thank you for stopping by. Y'all, this is wild. Because I found something else that we need to look at with regard to this. I haven't even looked at it because I already know it's going to be some bullshit, right? So 4 p.m. All right. If I got time, I'll come over there and check you out because I got to go on Ask a Brother at 7 p.m. Got a busy, Mondays is busy, child. I got to squeeze it in, pause, where I can get it in. But I've been waiting for this Stephen A. Smith. I've been waiting for this. This is crazy, y'all. But, you know, if we can be honest, shout out to everybody that is here, but we're talking to the Blacks right now. This is how it goes. If you do not agree with what the majority, I guess, of Blacks say, then they ostracize you. Because we're supposed to be talking about being freed from slavery and all the things that our ancestors went through, and then they have the nerve and the audacity to say they don't have to say it, the actions show. If you don't do what we want you to do, then you get ousted. They're all D9ers. How they doing this to him? I want to know if the Boule, shout out to Grape Tea, love you back, Boo. I want to know if the Boule is going to come out and say, y'all better get it together and get back in line because y'all looking like fools. They looking foolish out here. This is D9 stuff too, y'all.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Stephen A. I'm on vacation. I've been out of the mix the last few days because I'm busy about to send my daughter to college. And while I was hanging out with her for dinner on Saturday night, I saw that the National Association for Black Journalists gave me a thumbs down award. Now, I know there's a lot of people that are expecting me to go nuclear. And the reality of the situation is I just might. But at this particular moment, that's not my inclination. I want to tell you, first off, before I say anything, I heard them loud and clear. I'm listening. I'm far from perfect. And I will always strive to do better on behalf of my community, for the journalism community, and beyond. In the days and the weeks and the years to come. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to address what was said about me with the fervor that it deserves. Because even though I heard you, even though I am listening, even though I will always strive to do better, that doesn't negate the bullshit that the NABJ did Saturday night or Friday night, whichever night it was. I believe it was Saturday night. It is BS. And I get a lot of people want to pile on and they want to jump on it because you have your own individual feelings about me. I'm here to tell y'all are entitled to that. Not the NABJ. You're not entitled to that.
I agree.
This is me we're talking about here. I am the same guy that brought a nationally televised show to a journalism conference, which is the NABJ, the last 2 years.
They don't care.
Did you have anything to say about me then?
What have you done for me lately? That's all.
Did I get a thumbs down then? First Take, a nationally televised show, which has been #1 for 14 straight years. We came to the National Association for Black Journalists in Chicago and Cleveland, back-to-back years. Of course, I got to thank ESPN for that. They're the ones that signed off on that. Specifically, now former executive Dave Roberts. It doesn't happen without him. It doesn't happen without ESPN. But you know who else it doesn't happen without? Me. Because if I'm not willing to show up, we ain't coming. But I was there. I was there not just to do the show. I also stood in the booth for over an hour doing the jobs fair. I also gave a speech. I also mentored and talked to, as I continue to do, young, aspiring Black journalists, and I have done that religiously for decades.
Thanks for the poop. Okay.
I started my career at the Philadelphia Inquirer. I know it's the New York Daily News as a high school reporter, but thereafter, in 1994, I began my career at the Philadelphia Inquirer, courtesy of Sandra Long, a longtime executive for the Philadelphia Inquirer, synonymous with the NABJ, whom I first met at the jobs fair of the NABJ. My career started because I was at the NABJ job fair.
Fuck them.
And yet, Saturday night, I saw the president of the organization, Erin Haynes, go up on stage and give me a thumbs down award for disparaging Black women.
He never talks about Black men. Besties. He never talks about Black men. Sad.
I received a lot of insults in my day.
Have we all?
That might be the lowest.
Pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
I'll address that in a second, but I want you all to understand the magnitude of what a few board members for the NABJ elected to try and do to me.
Call the boule on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that in the history of the NABJ, according to my research, only 4 individuals have ever received the Thumbs Down Award?
Y'all know these people?
Usually, it's reserved for organizations.
Oh.
But myself, along with founder, owner, and president and CEO of Circle City Broadcasting, Mr. DeJuan McCoy, received it this past weekend. But also Jason Blair, the former, the disgraced New York Times reporter. That is the category that I have now been lumped into.
This your Negro wake-up call.
I've been in this business for 33 years. I'm one of 21 African Americans in this country's history to have ever been named a general sports columnist.
Good job.
I have climbed the charts from an intern to a high school reporter, all the way to a columnist. I've hosted national radio shows, as I do right now on Sirius XM.
Nice.
I'm the executive producer and the star of the #1 sports morning show.
Talk your shit.
For the last 14 years.
Talk your shit. Tell them.
This is amazing.
And I'm 5 weeks away from being inducted into the Broadcast and Cable Hall of Fame.
Is that run by white people?
Howard Cosell.
He definitely
Dan
white.
Rather. Edward R. Murrow. Mike Wallace. Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, I remember some of those people.
Those are just a few of the names inducted into the Broadcast and Cable Hall of Fame. And this coming September 29th, I am being inducted into the Hall of Fame, officially a Hall of Famer.
You go, boy.
But I'm not a Hall of Famer for the NABJ.
Fuck them.
So you can celebrate me to get my national television show to come to your conference.
Of course.
You can ask me to mentor and speak to kids for years.
Yes.
I once spoke at the mentor breakfast because Robin Roberts, who's also in the Broadcast Cable Hall of Fame, by the way,
shout out to Rob,
was ill and battling cancer at the time, and she could not
Is she okay?
attend that morning. And they asked me to sub for her. I have all of this, but I'm getting a thumbs down award.
You cannot talk about black women.
It's amazing.
Really?
Yes, yes. It's your misandrous wake-up call.
You know, my family didn't want me to do this.
Fuck them.
My friends didn't want me to do this.
Fuck them.
They actually said, let it go.
Nope.
You know what else they said? They said, who the hell is the NABJ?
No damn body.
You know what my response was? It's the place to help get me started.
Oh, this is the thanks you get.
It's the preeminent Black journalism organization existing.
Shout out to the coloreds.
It's the NABJ.
Yeah, National Association of Black Journalists.
And it's important that I recognize that.
Fuck them.
You've had your troubles in the past. Financial issues, dissension amongst the ranks,
Tell the
people battling for their own shine,
Tell the
whole bunch of stuff that
Yeah.
has been listed about the NABJ.
Affair.
What I care to recall
babies.
is the contributions you've attempted to make as an organization to Black upliftment and empowerment in this industry. A facetious question I may throw out, please. What the hell does this thumbs down award have to do with journalism?
It's your Negro wake up
That's
call
why
from the
I'm
Negroes.
Tell me what it has to do with journalism. Disparaging Black women? How? I've heard people bringing up Jasmine Crockett. She was a representative in Texas, representing 766,000 people. Did I sit up there demonstratively asking, why would you curse out the president of the United States with the cameras rolling? How is that going to help you? Yes, I did. Why did I do that? Not only because she's in Texas, and I know they're a little bit different in Texas, a bit more conservative. And I didn't think that would work with her constituency down there. We also saw the issue of redistricting coming up to the forefront.
It's amazing.
And I said, you have an opportunity to be the Democratic nominee for the United States Senate, representing 31 million folks.
Her lip is messed up
And
in
you're
that
getting that
photo.
seat. Why? Because your education. Because of the fact that you're licensed to practice law in Texas, in Arkansas, and federally. It would have been a great, great thing. I'm like, yo, weave your way through it. Don't let this guy Tellerico win.
Weave.
Was I wrong?
I don't know.
But here's the bigger question. Forget that. I apologize for even asking that question. Here's the bigger question. How is that disparaging? How? Oh, Stephen A goes after Michelle Obama. She's the one that compared First Take to a reality show.
Fuck her too.
And I use that as an opportunity to say that this marvelous, wonderful woman, who's the greatest first lady in American history, who I have raised and praised and praised and praised time and time and time again, to the point where I said she should run for the presidency because there's no way she'd lose.
Run, girl, run. Go.
All I did was say, I don't like the fact that you said a vote for him, as in Donald Trump, would be a vote against us as women. All I said was there's a whole bunch of pro-lifers out there. There's a whole bunch of people that care about the economy or immigration or safety in the streets. They might not even be thinking about this issue.
You better be listening to black women.
And I also reminded folks, black men revere black women.
I don't, but I'm not a man.
Which one is it? We're going to sit up there and talk about how we've got women raising us and how much we deify and love and adore these black women. But then all of a sudden we're going to sit up there and act like we're disparaging them? How?
Because you can't talk positively about a black woman, Stephen A. You know this.
Kamala Harris.
Fuck her too.
I didn't say this.
Black.
And I'm still not going to violate trust. But everybody wants to bring up the fact that I sat up there and I pointed out how she didn't even make it to Iowa in 2020, which is fact.
She took the wrong plane? What happened?
And that a Democratic primary was bypassed in order to facilitate her being a Democratic nominee for the presidency of the United States of America.
Are you going to sit here?
And then you have it in the palm of your hands and in support of millions upon millions of people. And you go on The View and Sonny Houston asked you a softball question, which Sonny Houston acknowledged for The View, threw it right up there for you to smack it out of the park. And you passed by saying, I can't think of anything I would do differently, when it was clearly a border crisis.
Bitch.
Last time I checked, NABJ, that ain't journalism. That ain't talking facts. Why would I bring that up? Because I've heard nothing acknowledging those kind of things that I've said. You know what else I didn't hear?
What?
I didn't hear that Kamala Harris called me and asked to meet with me privately.
Fuck her.
And we sat down for 2 hours. See, I'm telling you that because we met after I said those things.
Fuck her.
Last time I checked, that's a form of journalism. When you're actually sitting down and communicating with the source. You wouldn't know about that, would you, NABJ? I'm not doing any of this to denigrate the NABJ. I want to state for the record, NABJ right now, from what my research tells me, is in pretty good standing.
Take your membership away.
Things have been going very well for them.
Fuck them.
When you look at it, I'm looking at revenue.
He gonna stay.
I'm looking at that compared to expenses, net income, total assets, total liabilities. I have all the numbers here. NABJ is not doing bad.
About time.
Let's take a moment to give Representative Haynes props. You see, I did my research. All your controversies, all your troubles, I have right in front of me.
Who got pregnant?
But those were years ago, past. That's not now. And the NABJ deserves credit for that. The board, however, clearly engaging in personal attacks, does not deserve support.
Oh, look, Roland Martin is vice president of digital.
What you did to me is beneath the organization.
Are all these people black?
Where are your facts? You want to bring up Serena Williams? I apologize for that. I'm on national television. I'm flippant with it, joking around with the other fellas. And I basically was saying it really wasn't about her. It really was about her husband. No disrespect, because I was simply pointing out no man wants to see his woman exerting that kind of energy, meaning being on center stage on Super Bowl Sunday.
Nice blonde.
For an ex. That's all I was trying to say. But I realized my presentation could have been better. I apologize for that before. I'll apologize for that now. What else you got?
Fuck him.
Me pushing back at Kerry Champion?
Who?
Former host of First Take.
Ain't she white?
Or Jamel Hill?
Fuck her.
Former
for real.
colleague at ESPN. I've never said a negative word about them.
Anyone seen a pattern?
I was simply saying to them, I don't deserve whatever negative commentary you're giving about me. There's a difference.
Fuck them.
What did I do? Where are these disparaging remarks about black women?
Are you new?
I have 2 daughters.
Are you new here?
I have 4 older sisters. I was raised by 5 black women. I lost my mother in 2017, the most devastating loss of my life that I have. I will never recover from. I have 10 nieces. You know something else you don't know about me?
Remove yourself, Icy Kareem. What the
disparaging
fuck?
comments about black women, which you have no facts to fall upon.
Must be black.
Did you see the new show that I created, The Culture Table? On my YouTube channel?
Look like a bunch of black bitches.
Did you see it? Check it out. One's a member of the NABJ. Her name is Tori Cooper.
Tori.
One is my personal executive assistant that has been with me for over 21 years. The other is a lawyer by profession, the founder and the boss of HBCU Week, who was kind enough to ask me to join her as ambassador, where with my minimal contribution, she has been able to raise and generate in excess of $100 million for thousands of students to attend HBCUs.
Child, what has Umar done? Pause. Sorry.
Let me get a little bit personal. I own my own YouTube channel. I have 6 black women working for me.
You got any openings?
My financial advisor is black.
They got any openings?
Stacey Robinson.
Shout out to Stacey.
A brilliant, marvelous lady.
Shout out to Stacey.
And one of my dearest friends on the planet who's watched my back for decades. My lawyer is a shareholder and partner and one of the elite lawyers in this country named Johnny Bonds.
Who?
At a prestigious law firm in Washington, D.C. She's a black woman. I've been surrounded by black female excellence all my life. Where are your facts? Where are they?
Come on now, you know better.
The reality of the situation is that
What?
you don't have facts.
No, it's emotions. It's
you have feelings.
Yes, always. It's bitches. Come on now.
And this is where it gets a bit deep.
Spill the tea.
What a few board members decided to do, no doubt egged on
by Roland Martin,
by a couple of people on the board who will remain nameless but put their names up.
Roland.
You can see the names there for yourself.
Yeah, child.
Figure it out.
We know, child. I don't know the rest of them. Y'all let me know who you think.
Along with some others. The reality is that it was a personal hit job.
Of course it is.
That's what it was.
Yes, 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 yes.
We can sit up there and lollygag around and act like we don't know any better. It was a personal hit job.
Yes, 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 yes.
Which, by the way, usually doesn't faze me. I know just because you think something phases me, just because you see me commenting on it. No, I'm in this business. I have a platform. I can comment about anything I want to, and I will continue to do so. That's not what this is. This is different. This is a journalism organization that didn't engage in journalism when it came to critiquing me. Disparaging black women is a very incendiary thing to say.
Very incendiary.
If you felt that adamant about it, President Haynes, how come I never got a call? How come the NABJ never reached out to me to have a conversation?
You think a black woman going to
you would go on stage,
what?
Miss Haynes,
Are you new here?
and accuse me of disparaging black women with no evidence, just your feelings. This is shameful.
Shameful.
But it's okay.
Fuck them.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, I understand what's going on.
Do you? Do you really?
And I must admit, the more I think about it, I actually get flattered.
Who are we looking at? Looking at the Lord? What are we looking at?
Folks are scared.
Fuck them.
See, I talk too much.
You never shut up.
I don't
said
speak glowingly enough about the Democratic Party.
There you go. Let's go.
This is political.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Come on now.
I am a registered independent.
Let's go. Fuck them.
I am fair.
Fair.
I've had my YouTube show, or my SiriusXM POTUS show, I'm sorry, every Wednesday night, 6 to 8 p.m., SiriusXM POTUS Radio, channel 124. I've had that since September 17th. Here's what you may not know, NABJ.
What?
Meaning the board members.
Fuck 'em.
I'm not speaking about the entire.
Rolly, listen up,
I got
nigga.
a lot of friends associated with them, and a lot of them called me last night, and I got love for all of y'all.
Fuck them.
From the calls to the emails to the text messages, I know who has love for me. I'm not mad at anybody. I appreciate it all.
That's nice. That's nice.
But this is political.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
If I said this about a black female conservative, any of the things that I said about Jasmine Crockett, Kamala Harris, Michelle Obama, would we be having this conversation?
Are there black women conservatives?
Would you have given me the thumbs down award if I had said that about a Sage Steele? If I had said it about a Candace
I wrote
Owens?
the Sage Steele.
If I had said it about a Condoleezza Rice?
Condoleezza.
Would we be having this conversation?
Nope. Not
This
one bit.
political.
Yes, always. Stephen, always.
What you're not paying attention to is that I've had that POTUS show since September 17th. Ladies and gentlemen, I have had 60 guests in the political sphere. 30 Republicans and 30 Democrats. I am a registered independent who leans left socially and right fiscally. I can't stand high taxes like they exist in New York, New Jersey, and LA. But outside of that, I'm down. And the only thing that I have against the left is pretty much the socialist left.
Fuck him.
Hakeem Jeffries has been on my show.
Fuck that nigga.
Senator Slotkin has been on my show.
Who the hell is that? I don't know who that is.
Swalwell was on my show before everything went awry. Representative Clyburn came in studio with me in DC.
Fuck that nigga too.
The list goes on and on.
And
I
on
ask
and
the
on
questions.
and on and on and on.
People indicate they want answers to, and I leave it out there for y'all because I'm not an aficionado.
You're not allowed to do that. Where have you been? You can't talk to Republicans. What is wrong with you?
I strive to be fair.
No such thing.
And I don't believe you can call people racist and tell them they everything but the child of God, they're pieces of crap and they're this and they're that, but you got your hand out for something, whether it's money or an interview or anything like that. I think that's counterproductive.
Of course they can. That's what they do. Don't do it themselves. Ask the white people.
If you disagree, I respect that. How does that warrant a thumbs down from a journalist organization?
Because you have to agree 100%. Where have you been? That's how that works.
What is it about my career that started at the New York Daily News, went to the Philadelphia Inquirer where I got promoted about 9 times, went to CNNSI, to Fox Sports, to ESPN and ESPN Radio, and on top of it all, now it's Sirius XM and owning my own production company and my own YouTube channel. How does any of that warrant what you did?
Because you disagreed, sir.
The young aspiring journalist that's out here looking for a come up. I haven't strived to do my part. I don't continue to strive to do my part.
Don't you know they own you?
I haven't hired people. I haven't gotten people hired.
Slavery, they own you.
Can't save everybody. Can't hire everybody.
You have to, Stephen.
But I haven't done anything.
You're just a man. You're sassy straight. You're Negro wake-up call.
You will go. I am having this conversation with y'all, ladies and gentlemen, because of one thing and one thing only. I have been accused of disparaging black women. Where?
Fuck them. Grow up.
Where?
These are adults. In politics, mind you. In journalism.
I can't disagree.
No. Yeah, now you get
I can't question.
You can't have questions. No.
Oh, it's how you sound. Oh, it's your tone. Really?
Correct. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuel.
I was raised by 5 women.
Doesn't
4
matter.
older sisters that would argue with me, debate with me, coming out of the womb.
It doesn't
And when they had enough, they slapped me upside my head. Go take out the garbage, do the dishes, clean your room, get your homework done. Do what you got to do.
That don't matter.
Hell, my sisters still do it.
It doesn't matter. What do you
I'm actually sneaking behind my sister Carmen's back as we speak, as I'm taping this podcast right now. You know why? Because she didn't want me to do it.
That's your problem. You listening to too many women. The little LTM Stephen A.
Everything I am.
Together.
Everything that I've achieved, everything that has uplifted me in my life.
They don't care.
Has been associated with black women.
Fuck them.
Black women have been my strength, my source of inspiration.
Oh, that could be a song.
And so much more.
Oh,
My entire life.
yes. Say that shit.
The greatest woman I've ever known is a black woman. My mother, Janet Smith, God rest her soul.
Rest in peace to Mama Child.
The women I love most in this world. My sisters, my nieces, my lady, everybody, black women. What are you talking about? Disparaging black women. That was a flat out lie. You have no foundation upon which to fall on. And you know what makes it worse, ladies and gentlemen?
What?
President Haynes goes on that stage, never reached out, never called, never talked to me, don't know her.
You think a woman?
The only person I know on that board is Roland Martin. He never called either, but that's his business.
Nigga.
I got no heads up. I knew nothing. I was completely blindsided about all of this. Fine. Why am I bringing that up? Because, ladies and gentlemen, before I taped this show, I reached out last night and asked the president of the NABJ to come on this show to have a conversation with me about her assertions
Now, what y'all think the answer was?
that she articulated on that stage. Do you know what she said to me, ladies and gentlemen?
Fuck that nigga.
she'd rather have a private off-the-air conversation first.
Woo!
Oh, really?
Child.
So you can go on a public platform,
Yes.
denigrate me,
Yes.
make these accusations against me without calling.
Yes.
But when I challenge you to come on here face to face and have a conversation with me, now we want a private conversation.
Yes. Yes.
Before.
Yes. Yes.
Nah. I will never speak to her
Fuck that bitch.
because the deed is done.
That deed is done.
I was reachable. Roland Martin has my
Pause.
number.
Fuck that nigga.
They could have gotten it from him. The Sports Task Force, those are my brothers. Gary Howard, Rob Parker, Leon Carter, Marcus Spears. List goes on and on.
Whoever they are.
Galen Gordon, let me not forget him. Whole bunch of people. All of these people.
Mm.
I'm always there and will always be there for the students, the aspiring journalists, those in the field already, always looking for a helping hand. When have I said no?
I'm about to call you up, Steven.
This ain't about disparaging women. This is about people who've politicized everything. Looking for an excuse to come at me because you don't like what I have to say.
Fuck them.
I'm going to put it out there. This is about a bunch of liberals, a bunch of Democrats coming for me.
Always, 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 always.
Which is why I should be flattered, because you hear the footsteps, don't you?
Fuck them.
You know, at any given moment, I can decide to come at it. I can decide to run. Because with the stuff that I'm seeing, it wouldn't be hard to win. I do have some conservative views.
You ain't got to explain nothing.
And I understand as trifling as this president can be with his behavior.
Fuck him too.
And some of the policies he's tried to implement.
Fuck him.
And the kind of things that his behavior has given the okay to. I get it. I get
you new here,
it's
Hey?
real. I understand it. I'm a black man.
Hey, are you new? You already know.
I get it. But that does not give a journalist organization the right to attack me that way.
Fuck him.
And I shouldn't even say the journalist organization because, ladies and gentlemen, please continue to support the NABJ.
I will not.
Please continue to support what they're trying to do to uplift us. We're living in very trying times.
Fuck them.
The advent of AI has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Millions of jobs are speculated to be lost. It's going to be even that much harder to get into the industry and to make some noise in the industry. It's challenging out here. I got it.
Yep. They don't think that far ahead, boo.
I'm not talking about the NABJ. I'm just talking about a few board members that came to this conclusion, acting like they speak for everybody. There's plenty of people that were in attendance for the NABJ that had no idea they were going to do that and were absolutely appalled at what they did to me. This is not about the NABJ. This is not an indictment against them. It certainly isn't an indictment against the Sports Task Force filled with a bunch of my brothers that I will always be there for.
Where the boo?
And it certainly isn't something that should be held against aspiring journalists and those already in the business who aspire to rise higher. I'm always here.
Waiting on the boulets.
Those few board members who made this decision, it was wrong.
They'll never apologize.
It was grossly unfair.
Fuck them.
And more importantly, it was self-defeating. I will repeat, one of your own is about to be inducted into the Broadcast Cable Hall of Fame. The most prestigious honor.
Is that you?
Other than winning a Pulitzer Prize. The most prestigious honor one can achieve in our business. On September 29th, I am about to be a member.
Oh, congratulations.
when we look at accomplishments in this industry by Black people in this industry, I'm one of the top dudes to have ever achieved in this business. Yet I'm not in your Hall of Fame.
Fuck them.
I was good enough to speak to the kids. I was good enough to be in the booth for the job fair. I was good enough to have a nationally televised show at your conference over the last 2 years. And the year I don't come back with the show is when I get the thumbs down. And then you say something as vague as, oh my goodness, he's disparaging Black women with no facts.
Fuck them.
It's pretty sad. By the way, speaking of my company, Disney, that employs me, that I'm a star for. Disney and ABC News Group announced a 4-year financial commitment to NABJ to support the NABJ Leadership Academy.
Did you get that for them?
NABJ, why don't you reach out to Disney? And asked who was one of the people behind the scenes encouraging them to do so. Why don't you ask?
See, these are the things that you get. None.
Black producers, Black associate producers, Black contributors, Black correspondents, Black talents. Why don't you ask? What role I've played and will continue to play in that. These are all facts which, as a journalist organization, you're supposed to care about.
It's a gang now.
Where are your facts?
It's a gang now. Politicized. That's all it's about.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay. We appreciate it.
I'll just close by saying, I don't want enemies.
Fuck them.
But I'm not here to be liked.
Agree.
I'm here to call things as I see them.
Absolutely.
Which I've earned the right to do over a journalism career that now spans 33 years. 33.
3-3.
I was good enough to celebrate and to bring on board when I was showing up there. And the second I'm not there, I get a thumbs down. And we throw out a very incendiary critique of me, accusing me of disparaging Black women.
Always.
When what you really meant to say is that I'm disparaging liberals.
Yeah, that too.
Because I happen to disagree with some of the things that the left is doing.
Fuck them.
People behind the scenes in the political stratosphere, in my opinion, influenced your decision to do what you did. If these so-called disparaging things I did, which again is totally false, were true, and I was saying it about Black female conservatives, you wouldn't have said a word. Which means it's not my credibility that's in question.
It's yours.
It's yours.
You go. You better go. Tell them. Fuck them.
Because a journalism organization
Supposed to be unbiased?
ain't supposed to be doing that.
Shout out to me.
You ain't supposed to be taking sides.
Shout out to me.
Generally speaking.
I need a job, Stephen A.
You're supposed to go on a case-by-case basis. Research, do your homework. But most importantly, be objective.
Objective? What? What?
This is not objectivity.
A journalist knowing what words mean?
This was a smear job.
Absolutely. They've been coming for your ass, and you've been playing that dumbass game.
But it won't stop me. It's not going to stop me from listening and learning and striving to get better and be better.
Oh, you in trouble now.
It's not going to stop me from continuing to be the ambassador for HBCU Week and do everything that I can to help HBCUs generate money, notoriety, etc.
That's nice.
Got something coming down the pike, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm about to ink a deal where we're broadcasting HBCU basketball games.
Mm.
I'm going to need some black folks working for me.
Oh, yeah, I'll do it.
As talent, as producers, and beyond.
I'm about to
That's
fly.
what I'm doing in
I'm about to fly.
I got a couple of projects that's been greenlit.
Lit green.
Developing shows. I'm going to need some black folks who can act and produce and edit and beyond.
Not editing.
That's what I'm doing in ABJ. I got a show on First Take to continue to shine and uplift. And even though he ain't from an HBCU, I would love to have my man Ryan Clark back someday. I love that brother. I would love to have my man Shannon Sharp back someday. I love that brother. The playmaker, Michael Irvin. Damn right. But I also want new blood for ESPN, for SiriusXM, for YouTube and beyond with a podcast network that I'm building. That's what I'm doing in ABJ.
Hey.
What you doing?
Being typical.
What you doing? You know what you're doing? Hoping that the young aspiring journalists you serve to uplift will ultimately achieve some of the things I've already achieved.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah. I think they're trying to put you in your place.
Whether you deserve it or not, I will be right there continuously to help the organization and to help all my boys associated with the organization. Especially the Sports Task Force. I will never abandon my brothers. And as an organization at NABJ, and thanks again to my man, Dr. Ian, a friend of mine, calling me last night to reminding me, yo, bro, everybody ain't against you. There's a lot of us for you. Love that, brother. Appreciate you. My man, Galen Gordon, I read your email. My dog, love you. You know that.
All right, are you done?
List goes on and on. Gary Howard, Rob Parker. Come on, bro.
Don't name no white
Y'all
people
know it's
now.
a brotherhood. You know what you mean to me. The NABJ is the NABJ. Leon Carter, Sports Task Force. David Squires, others. I'm here. I'll never abandon the organization. But I won't forget.
Wrap it up, B.
The few board members and what you tried to do.
Don't forget. Never forget. Like 9/11.
It was wrong.
They will never apologize.
Totally wrong.
They will never apologize.
I will strive to do better.
Fuck them.
Will you?
No. They won't.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith.
Y'all have a beautiful day.
You as well, boo.
I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing.
Go get your child off to college, child.
Because contrary to popular belief, we ain't supposed to be about popularity contests and people agreeing with us and us saying stuff that makes everybody feel good. We're journalists. We're pundits. We're commentators.
Democratic
We're
shrills.
here to disrupt.
Democratic shrills.
We're here to provoke the uncomfortable.
Democratic shrills.
That's what comes with the job. At least one of us remembered that. Peace and love, everybody.
All right, boo.
I'll let y'all later.
All right. All right. So now we got to go take a look at what Jason said about the NABJ. But before I do that, let me go ahead and say it doesn't like what is going on right now is not it's not weird. This is what the colored community does. So if you're sensitive and you're pro-black, get your shit together because the mods are ready to handle y'all asses. I don't care if you want to hear it or not. This is not abnormal in any way, shape, or form. This is what niggas do to other niggas when they're not following them. But then they're always talking about slavery. How is it that in one breath you always talking about slavery, you always talking about nobody gonna tell me, but then you expect everyone to listen to you, especially black women? Because he's absolutely right. That's what this shit is about. That's who's in charge over there. That's what the hell is going on. This is all Democratic, and he is the one that can be let out to be slaughtered because he allegedly talked to black women. Help me understand when it became a thing where you couldn't talk about black women because you motherfuckers ain't got no problem talking about me. Fuck all those bitches. How the hell you gonna be out here in the public? How the hell you gonna be a journalist? How the hell you gonna be in Congress or the Senate or running for office or being on this podcast in front of this one and that one, and you're gonna sit up here and act like no one can say nothing to you? That is half of the damn problem why the community fucking sucks, because of misandrists, okay? And bitches that think that no one can say anything about them whilst always saying something about somebody else is fucking hypocritical. Black people are the most hypocritical people. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I'm telling the fucking truth. This ain't even about, well, it is about Stephen A. Smith. It's about a bunch of black bitches who said you had the nerve and the audacity to say something about them. But ain't it interesting that whenever they talk about somebody, it's all good in the hood. They be talking about you sassy straights, the black ones, and everybody else. But I'm talking to the black sassies right now. Like it ain't nobody's damn business. And does anybody ever say anything to help y'all? Does anybody ever say anything to help y'all? No. Like I said, the only time that you matter is when you are deceased or you are a criminal. And if you're not following the code, shout out to Tadisha, if you're not following their code, which is do what we say, when we say, how we say, at the time we say it, they gonna get your ass in line. They already did that with him with regard to Jasmine Crockett. They already did that shit with regard to Jasmine Crockett. Y'all remember? How dare anyone question her? How dare anybody say, fuck that bitch? And fuck you too, Angela, you heard? I don't give a shit. You cannot be up here on this damn internet and be sensitive to a bunch of motherfuckers that's always got something to motherfucking say. That's why I'm a motherfucking say what the fuck I want to in whatever fucking language that I want to fucking say it in. You don't like it? Scroll the fuck up. Ain't nobody asked you to be here. That's how much you bitches ain't shit. You always someplace where you don't want to be. Then you think you're going to tell somebody. You can't even get your own fucking shit together. That's supposed to be a journalistic fucking, one would think has some integrity for black people. And they come out here and they disparage black people because he had the nerve to say something about black women. The shit is run by black women for the most part. Child, y'all can call Roland a man all you want to. He LTM like the rest of those weak ass motherfuckers. You heard? If Stephen A. Smith didn't know this by now, he know it now. I tell you what, if he goes back and sits around those motherfuckers, he's a bitch ass. I said that, I meant that. If he thinks that he got to go back, I'll be pulling my membership and telling them all to kiss the crack of my ass. Okay? This shit is to get him in line, just like it was the last damn time. Child, Stephen A. just ran down his fucking accolades. I said you can leave if you don't like it, bitch ass. Stephen A. got so much accolades. Why would he even be worried about those motherfuckers? They're going to be fucked up soon damn enough. I promise you they will be. I promise you they will be. You're going to sit up here and talk about everything that you did for them. Everything that you did for them. Fuck them. You're only as good as the last thing that you did for them. That's the way that it goes. You are only as good as the last fucking thing that you do for someone else. They don't give a damn. Now, I don't know if it's because he didn't show up and they just use this as a reason. But the point is that how are you going to be black, allegedly wanting black people to succeed, allegedly being a part of the same black organization, and then you take down one of your black own, because that's what black people do. We see it over and over again. And y'all sit around here talking about he a coon. You motherfuckers are coons. You motherfuckers are coons. You are trying to be the fucking slave master. Y'all want to always talk about white people and what they trying to do and what they do. Y'all do the same fucking thing. You're fucking worse because you're fucking black. And you're doing this to your own, as y'all say. Y'all don't give a fuck about nothing. You barely give a fuck about your damn self. You just want fucking control and power. That's what this shit is about. And delivering to the fucking Democrats. April Chapman just put out a video, which we already went over, where Child Al and Ben was over there at, I think it was the NABJ. and sat there and out smoothly, even though we caught it, but April caught it too, smoothly put in there, we got to make sure we get some seats. Nigga, what the fuck that got to do with the NABJ? Nothing. It's because they delivering you colored straight to the Democrats. Y'all fall for it every fucking time. You don't get shit. Then turn around talking about it's white people's fault. No, you motherfuckers' fault because you fall for motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you. This rant ain't new. This rant is not new. The question is Stephen A. Smith gonna bow down? Because I promise you the next stop is the boule gonna come through because they're gonna say, y'all can't be acting like this. They're gonna say, y'all can't be acting like this. That would be D9, then Boule. The people that are in charge of those people, when they made Rowley take that shit down about that dude in Virginia right quick, that nigga don't ever listen to nobody. That nigga sat up here and said, Democrats don't do shit for you. He already on that bandwagon to vote Democrat. Not socialist, but vote the other Democrats. This shit is already getting split. They see it and they trying their best to do something. That's why they're using Nolan Wells and Carmelo Anthony to tell y'all why people are bad. And you got to be scared. And that's why you got Ricky Smiley saying, I'm scared of those white people. He a grown ass fucking man talking about, I'm scared of those white people. Bitch asses. Bitch ass is. They are a fucking gang. They are a bunch of fucking bullies. And for those that want to follow them motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. I ain't even just talking about NABJ. I'm talking about all these fucking shrills. It always comes down to Democrats. That's it. That's all. Donald Trump is bad. The Democrats are bad. We just went through this yesterday. Y'all love Joe Biden. Remember Joe Biden? Mass incarceration. What he did to black people. Y'all was cutting for that nigga now, weren't you? Yup. Y'all wanted to vote his ass back in there. Yup. Then you got all if the NABJ or whatever the hell they are. If the NABJ is so wonderful, are they hiring any of the 300,000 women that got fired by Donald fucking Trump? Is anybody that's black doing anything to hire any of them, or just sit around and just say, oh, look what he did. Oh my God. Look what he did. Oh my God. What are we going to do? Oh my God. It's always this, oh my God, this shit that black women go through. I don't even know how y'all live. I am a black woman and I am not that down fucking trodden. I don't understand. These are people who are allegedly educated, been to college, supposedly smart, and every fucking day it's a fucking problem. You got no problem solving skills after going to fucking college? Y'all don't know how to do anything? Y'all don't know how to do shit? But you know what they do know how to do? They know how to come back and talk about black men fucking day. You are supposed to be under their feet. You're supposed to do what they tell you to do. You are supposed to do it when they tell you to do it. You're supposed to do it how they tell you to do it. And if not, then they're going to get your ass in line. And that's exactly what they're doing right here with him. Again. For the second time. But we know that a lot of y'all can't keep it on. You can't think fairly because clearly the NABJ, the NABJA can't be fair either. They don't care about black people. They care about fucking green. And you motherfuckers that think that they give a fuck about you, you need to sit up here and start thinking about why you need fucking strangers to give a fuck about you. Give a fuck about yourself and your own fucking family. These motherfuckers don't give a shit. This is all political. They have made every single thing fucking political. Every single thing political. Your mom is rambling, you punk ass bitch. I see you still here though. All views matter. Everybody always coming through. It be black people always talking about black people and then turn around talking about white people. Motherfucker, white people for the most part don't give me a hard time. It's always you niggas. It's always you niggas. Now act like you offended. All right, coloreds. It's always you coloreds. Act like you offended. All right, it's you ebonies. Act like you offended. I don't give a fuck because y'all are never satisfied. No, always want something from fucking white people, then you carry on about white people and what they do for you. Why the fuck you keep asking for shit from them for? We need our food stamps. Get a fucking job. Work. How about that? Nope. We owed something. You ain't owed shit. You go work for shit and stop complaining about shit and stop worrying about what other motherfuckers are doing. Why are you worrying about what another motherfucker is doing? What difference does that make in your motherfucking life? Nothing. But you always worried about shit that ain't got shit to do with you. Ain't none of these bitches out here in the public eye they can be talked about just as much as anybody else. As much as you punk bitches in here talking about me now, those bitches can be talked about too. Michelle Obama can be talked about. Cam can be talked about. Jasmine Crockett can be talked about. AOC can be talked about. Fuck all those bitches. They ain't special. Are they your gods? Are they your gods or something? Y'all be wilding for motherfuckers that you don't know that don't know you and don't give a damn about you. You talking about fucking Donald Trump. That nigga don't give a fuck about nobody either, but you think they do? Child, y'all crazy. And y'all can go right ahead. And hopefully Stephen A. Smith has learned his lesson and let these people know fuck him, okay? Because all the shit that he has done, many of those people on that damn list probably ain't done half as much as he has. And as much money as he has, probably I wouldn't address that shit anyway. Fuck him. Fuck them, okay? What the fuck is Rolly gonna do? Sit there and get blah, blah, blah. Shout out to Dave and how he does that shit. All you gonna do is go over there and step and fetch for Hillary, but y'all okay with that, right? That's all right.
Must you tell? Yes, I'm speaking to you. Must you tell where you fleeing to?
Somebody is cooning, somebody is bootlicking. What the fuck is that nigga doing? Always dancing. What the fuck did he do up there with Hillary? You know how to wobble? You know how to wobble? Child, they know how to get y'all in line. Just talk about dancing and entertainment, child. Talk about some fucking food. No, dude, don't talk about no fucking actual policies and shit to do something for you. Cam offered you niggas, any of you black men that are in here that's sitting up here trying to act like I'm your problem, you motherfuckers are your own fucking problem. Those motherfuckers didn't offer y'all shit. Cam wasn't offering y'all shit. Then all of a sudden, we give you some weed. We give you some weed. Oh, I guess that's what y'all like. Child, please. Charles, thank you for the 5. He said, greetings, family messy. CGA was giving you your flowers the other day. Keep it up, sister. Oh my God. Shout out to CGA. You got to let me know what episode I haven't been able to catch him. Shout out to my boo. Shout out to CGA. And lest we not forget, these women don't really like men. They're misandrist as well, so they like the LTMs, and that's why they rock with DL and Ricky and Rolly, because you can't have no bass in your voice. You can't be a man that stands up for himself. You got to be able to follow behind bitches. That's what they're looking for. Locked and loaded, thank you for the poop. I appreciate you, boo. Shout out to Goran, I think. Thank you for the poop. I appreciate you. Trey, thank you for the poop. I appreciate you. Mr. Walker, if you're still here, thank you so much for being a member for 16 months, boo. He said, salute to Semester Michonne, hashtag chocolate crevices. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. D, thank you for the poop, boo. Shout out to Ashy in the building. He said, not hearing any pro Lagos talk from Mr. Smith. Not right now, maybe later, child. Thank you so much, boo. Dante, thank you for the W Jules. I appreciate you. Team Hazard, thank you for the MVP Jules. I appreciate you. Ashy again, he said, when is Ashy Foot going to get an invite? Child, I don't know. I'm about to go apply. I got to go figure out where I can apply for a job over there with Stephen A. Smith. I don't care, child. Y'all be worrying about the wrong things. That's why many a black end up where they at. Everybody want to ignore the things that are the facts and the truth about the black community to the community's detriment, and y'all support it. Not a lot of y'all, but a lot of you dumbasses support that shit. And then you're like, oh, it's racism. No, it's dumbism. It's dumbism because you following behind a bunch of motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you as they get rich day. Every time they send your ass to Democrats and get a Democrat in. Thank you, boo. DJ Austin, thank you for the Uncle Alert. I appreciate you. Ashley again, LTM, Lagos trained male. All right, we can use that too. Shout out to you, boo. Locked and loaded, thank you for the gold coin. Shout out to Ashley again. Hashtag Michonne Smith 2028. Oops, I mean, Oh, Lagos, yes, USA, USA. I don't know, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. Because these motherfuckers are crazy, child. They are crazy. I can't. They can socialize all the fuck they want to. Once they get it, we gonna see what they feel. Philly boy, thank you for some more poop. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Shout out to all of y'all. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are normal. This is what Clown L put out. All right. So these people are supposed to be. Let me take a step back. If you are in a sorority, a black sorority or fraternity, y'all are supposed to be supporting one another. Am I right or am I wrong? Y'all supposed to be down for each other, even if you and this one, even if you and that one, y'all supposed to come together under the Pan-Hellenic something council. Am I right or am I wrong? Even though it might be alphas and kappas or alphas and AKAs and whoever, y'all are supposed to come together. Y'all are supposed to help the community. Y'all are supposed to be out here as the examples. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Yeah, No News says they're supposed to be professionals. Exactly. Kimmy, thank you so much for the tulips, boo. I appreciate you. Chris Cross, thank you for the poop. Shout out to y'all on the poop. I appreciate you. No News says, I thought these were supposed to be professionals. That as well, right? And this is what they do to their own. Thank you, big boy. D9 is supposed to stick together. Crabs in a barrel is a reason that damn thing came up. So this is his friend, D.L. Hughley. I haven't listened to it yet, but I know it's some bullshit. If D.L. Hughley put it up today, after Stephen A. Smith got the thumbs down award, I know it's some bullshit. So let's hear what it is. These are your brothers, Stephen A.
Quietly now. Beyond these hedges, one of the preserve's loudest tokens is already hunting. Notice how it stalks black athletes, black coaches, and especially black women, without wandering far from a television camera. Extraordinary. Welcome to the Sellout Preserve. Here, tokens exchange community membership for warm buttered biscuits lightly brushed with corporate approval. Our first token once survived entirely on sports. Now it roams through culture, politics, and delusional presidential daydreams. A tiny entertainment mouse whispers instructions into its ear. Occasionally, the token climbs the fence and watches black people living peacefully without blaming one another. Freedom appears possible. Then the mouse rattles the biscuit bag, and down it comes, back to work. Recently, black journalists presented this token with a ceremonial thumbs down. Instead of reflecting, it activated the preserve's oldest defense mechanism. How dare you call me a sellout while I am actively selling out? Magnificent gaslighting. Deeper inside lives the Alpha token. While the others sell out black people one television segment at a time, this one can sell out the nation before lunch. It nests among judicial robes, billionaire friendships, and luxury vacations. When offered a biscuit, it never asks who paid, only whether transportation was included. Nearby, another sports-shaped token has discovered that every American problem was caused by black people. Bank discrimination? Personal responsibility. Police misconduct? Personal responsibility. A hurricane? Black fatherlessness. Scientists remain baffled. Across the preserve, smaller tokens gather near podcasts and campaign signs. Whenever white supremacy enters the habitat, they protect it from criticism, blame the nearest black person, and receive another biscuit. Every evening, these independent thinkers repeat identical talking points and wait for the same mouse to ring the dinner bell. Nature is mysterious. Payroll is remarkably consistent. Thanks for visiting the Sellout Preserve. And remember, all tokens get spent. Quietly now.
You notice DL didn't talk about his bitch ass.
Amazing.
You notice DL won't talk about his bitch assedness, black women, and how he called black women nappy-headed hoes along with Don Imus, who was a conservative. He dead now. But, you know, blacks like to forget things. They don't like history unless they talking about slavery. So I guess y'all can forgive DL because now he's allegedly down for y'all. You know, once he allowed his, let me rephrase, once his daughter came to him to say that his friends S.A.'d her and he chose his male friend over his daughter. But y'all can forgive all that, right? But you going to let him sit up here talk about somebody with their buttered biscuits when he allowed his kid, his daughter, miss all these black women and the disrespect of black women. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What could be worse than allowing your daughter, when she comes to tell you that your friend essayed her and he said, I don't believe you because that's my friend, but y'all listen to this nigga. Y'all can forget all that. I don't think that happened with Stephen A. I feel like that's a lot worse than because he gave some criticism. DL been calling y'all nappy-headed hoes. Nappy-headed. Look it the fuck up. Look it up with Don Imus. That was his boy because he was hanging out with a lot of Republicans, conservatives. I guess y'all forgot about all that back in the day. Back in the day. But now he got his shit together. Remember when Steve Harvey went and talked to Trump and y'all was about to take his ass down? He stepped and fetched it the fuck together. Those are your real bootlickers at the end of the day. That's not me defending Stephen A. Smith, but I just find it very interesting that these motherfuckers always want to talk about what somebody motherfucking is doing when these motherfuckers have done the same thing, if not fucking worse. You got Rolly right now, which y'all just don't seem to care that he's cheating on his black wife. Oh, let me take a step back to DL, because I don't want y'all to forget he got the same black wife that he cheated on with another black woman. Don't forget DL cheated on his black wife with another black woman. Y'all okay with that? Bueller. Y'all okay with that? It looks like some of y'all are. Y'all can conveniently forget what the hell it is that you want to. Again, y'all can call all the names that you want to. It don't change the fact that your fucking savior, D.L. Hughley, Clown L, cheated on his wife and had a fucking baby. It don't change none of that. It don't change the fact that he chose his friend over his daughter, the one that essayed her. That's who y'all down with? And you want to talk about some bullshit like this? So at the end of the day, it sounds like, as per usual, you cannot say anything about a black woman. That's what this all comes down to. And if you do, you're the worst person in the world. So black men, when you're out here and you're deciding that you're not going to marry these people, you don't want to deal with no single mothers, that's why they talk bad about you. Because you can't talk about them, but they can certainly disparage you. Go ahead and go look at the fucking videos that I have, because they got no problem with talking about y'all, even when they with the white man. You know, the white people are supposed to be so racist, and y'all listening to Don Lemon when he go home to fuck his white husband. You know, all the white people that's supposed to be so bad. Well, not if he says, not the one for him, not the one for Venus. Those white men are okay. Not the one for Cam, the one that y'all was trying your best to get put up in there, and the black women said, you better vote for Cam. I don't know who you bitches think you in charge of, but y'all only in charge of your damn self and your funky ass kids, dumb as a box of motherfucking rocks. Y'all can sit up here and call all the names that you want to. None of this shit gets you any closer to a new person coming to vote when you do that shit. Because that's what it all boils down to, politics. They politicize everything. Lie to your fucking face. You believe in hook, line, and sinker. Congratulations, you continue to play yourself. So black people hold no responsibility for anything. Nothing that they do is wrong. Everything is right, is perfect, unless you're a black man, child. If you're low testosterone, you get a pass. If you got a backbone, you the problem. That's acceptable and okay. This is all misandry. Let's go ahead and go over here to Jason for as much time as I have. Hold on a second. I'm going to let him talk about it because he did the damn thing. And yes, I'm fast forwarding it. It says NABJ shows why we must delineate from black feminism. He's absolutely the fuck right.
This is a thing.
Stephen A. Smith,
sports analyst, and political commentator. Smith has established a recurring public pattern of disparaging commentary directed at prominent black women across politics, sports, and media. Such commentary reinforces harmful narratives, undermines the fair and respectful representation of black women in public discourse, and stands in direct conflict with NABJ's long-standing commitment to accurate, responsible, and inclusive portrayals of black communities.
Okay, well, that escalated quickly there then. What this is that Stephen A. Smith, National Association of Black Journalists, they decided to give Stephen A. Smith a thumbs down at Saturday night's organization Salute to Excellence Awards Gala. All right. So from Black Sports Online, it says that National Association of Black Journalists handed Stephen A. Smith its thumbs down award Saturday night at the organization Salute to Excellence Awards Gala during the NABJ 26th convention, citing a, quote, recurring pattern of disparaging public commentary directed at prominent black women across politics, sports, and media.
Did I ask y'all, has Stephen A. ever talked about any black men in sports, since that's been his main bread and butter, Bueller? Anybody? Has he ever talked about any man in sports? Did they whine and cry when he did? Shout out to Locked and Loaded for the laughing disco, Jules. I appreciate you, boo. D up in here. Thank you for the flower, Jules, boo. I see you. I appreciate you. Dante, thank you for the MVP, Jules. Thank you, hun. Shout out to Quality Guy. Thank you so much. He said this is for the laundry. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. The laundry jewel. Okay. Oh, so he has talked about men in sports. Really? Really? Did they whine and cry? Did they say, oh my God, we gotta say something to him because our feelings are so hurt? How dare somebody actually do the job that they get paid for? Oh my God. He also apologized for that, but I guess y'all don't want to acknowledge that. Oh, okay. He actually apologized for that, which is something that the NABJ, the biatch that heads it, she ain't gonna do that. I promise you she not. Shout out to Dr. AJ C3. Thank you, hon. Interest fee and greetings to my sister, Michonne. Thank you so much, hon. I see you. I appreciate you. Come on, Jason. Shy.
The recognition given annually to entities or individuals whose actions run counter to NABJ's mission landed just a few years after Smith and ESPN's First Take were featured guests at the same organization's conventions. In 2024, First Take broadcast live from the NABJ gathering in Chicago, where Smith cut short vacation time to appear and spoke warmly about the group's values. Quote, you come to a place like the National Association of Black Journalists Conference and you're reminded of what togetherness is all about. How there's strength in numbers and unity, Smith said at the time. So, yeah, that happened. Well, Stephen A. Smith is aware of this. He is aware of this, and he has posted on Twitter, this is the epitome of Christmas arriving early. The NABJ wants to call folks out. Fine. You had your turn. Now mine is coming. And make no mistake, I'm coming. Let's see who really deserves a thumbs down when it comes to the black community after I say my piece. Remember, NABJ, you asked for it. I've shut my mouth for years. Now y'all started something. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. However, as you all can probably tell, that's Stephen A. Smith, of course.
Well, I still don't understand what's going on with this WNBA crap. I don't get it at all, but I honestly don't care. But Stephen A. talked about that. I guess he's in trouble for that too. So he only talked about black athletes. Is that what y'all saying? He never talks about anybody else? I'm asking. I don't know. I don't know. Quality Guy, thank you. Hon, he said, when's your next cruise? October 31st. October 31st. Yep. Shout out to Queen of Vibes in here. Yes, hit the like button, subscribe if you are normal.
We can all agree about his certified platinum plated coon status. That's not the issue. The issue is when it comes to these old niggas, and particularly these old buck dancing, boule, divine nine, old world, country thistle wearing organizations out there.
Yes, the boule, the D9, exactly. They're supposed to stick together. So them doing this, I would only assume that the boule gonna say something because this is crazy.
They are basically black front people for white interests, white controllers, white moderators, white corporations. And this is particularly egregious. I've been saying for some time that I was going to be having a program about the need for delineation, that while we are delineating from folks out there who are off code when it comes to being black, we also need to make sure that we delineate for those who are off code, who hyphenate their sexual or gender status. And deal with it, nigga.
Uh-oh.
Just like we have taken it to folks out there, because every time we take a look around and see who it is who's saying a bunch of weird, wacky stuff, they have our skin tone, but they're saying a bunch of weird, wacky stuff. And then next thing you know, whenever we're having a conversation, those same people, curiously enough, consistently, always, we're talking about black. We are beating the hell out of white supremacy. We're giving them the bricks and the bats. We got them on the ropes. And then here comes a Joy Reid or
Joy Reid, ain't she a tether?
somebody like that, and all of a sudden we stop talking about white supremacy. We stop talking about the Democrats lying to black people and the
Oh no, Jason, you're not saying the same thing. I know you effing lying. Jason, you're not on code. You're not on code. If you don't support Democrats and you're black, you off code. Beam and Buzz, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you, boo.
conversation then shifts from black people to women. And then next thing you know, Hillary Clinton shows up, and these same old civil rights baby boomer Bojangles wearing hoes are out here bug dancing with her. So tonight is my program addressing the need for delineation from the so-called black feminists or black feminist sympathizers or black feminist adjacent.
Well, I guess there's clearly a lot of LTMs that don't know about feminism, or they're just falling in line with it because they like it. Typically, that would be a LTM when you got to have a woman telling you what to do with regard to everything.
When we are talking about black people, you have said it all. And just like with the tether class, when you attempt to jump up here and you're going to try to piggyback off of our legitimate movement as black people, and then you're going to claim that you are a separate group. Well, I's black and I'm Hispanic and black and Asian and black and mixed and black and
BIPOC. That's what they call it. BIPOC. Sassy Marie, I think. Thank you for the gold coin. I appreciate you, boo.
and black. Once you bring that hyphen, what you're saying is you're not with us. Because if you're with us, no hyphen required or desired. It doesn't matter where on the planet you come from. If you're with us, there is no hyphen desired nor required, nor do we have to get you on code because you already know who the enemy is. So therefore, you automatically know who your people are. But when you start making distinctions, when you delineate yourself from the black group, and all of a sudden, it's not enough to be black anymore. You need to make sure that we know that you're something else. Well, I'm like, let me put this size 12 up your ass and give you the boots, and you can be something else somewhere else. But you will not sit among the group and then start trying to split it off so that you can get some separate benefits, because that's what it's all about, trying to secure separate individual benefits for yourself. That's the game you trying to play. That you will carve off some separate benefits for you. So you see where there's a group of black people and then you attempt to infiltrate and smuggle your way in so that you can direct the conversation in an unnecessary and unrelated direction so you can try to get some individual benefits for you. Not making it very clear tonight.
I mean, people who don't think that the people we call out aren't getting individual benefits, you're not paying attention. But I know those are your leaders. You like to live. They sit up here and say, Meg Thee Stallions coming to twerk, and y'all fall right in line.
It is necessary to delineate, and we're going to start, since they have given me the opportunity to do so, the National Association of Black Journalists with this absolutely egregious, skullduggerous, atrocious statement here. You need to be talking about black people, and they're taking this a moment to sit up here and talk about black women. Stephen A. Smith has been making every form of attack on black men now for at least a decade.
So I know y'all said it, but when all the men were having all their attacks, didn't nobody say nothing? They took it like men. Now all of a sudden, a few bitches get all upset and emotional, and now you got to give them the thumbs down award after all the shit that he said that he did to help y'all's asses. See, that's why I don't be helping nobody, child, because child, y'all don't be grateful. Y'all don't be grateful. It's just take, and give nothing.
That's the reason that we gave him the Buck Dancing Award. He's been doing nothing but talking about black men all this damn time, and the National Association of Black Journalists didn't say a damn word.
Because they don't give a damn. Because that's okay. Sassies, y'all already know. Y'all are always in line and online to be disparaged and talked about, and y'all supposed to take it. Don't say shit. You bet not say shit, because then you're going to be in a world of shit. It's always shit.
Now, isn't that curious? Stephen A. Smith has been on a tirade of attacking black men for a decade, and the National Association of Black Journalists said nothing. As a matter of fact, they invited him to their group so they can say how great it was for him to be there. And so I always ask myself, who is the hidden hand? That's the question we have to ask. Who is it who pulls the NABJ strings? Just like the NAACP. Who is it who pulls their strings? Who is it who's in charge of these things?
Whose mother is this? Which one of y'all's mama? Pick your mama out of the lineup, child.
Who's really in charge? Where's Massa at in charge of these things? Because you see, how the hell is it you've been quiet now for a decade, and all of a sudden when it's time to speak up, you don't speak up on behalf of black people.
No, not black people, just black women all the time. It's always a separation. The LTMs don't hear that. The LTMs don't see that. The LTMs don't be paying attention because they're too busy being bitch asses following behind a bunch of fucking women.
You have nothing to say on behalf of black people, which is where the issue is firmly, squarely centered. It's about black. All of a sudden, you're only concerned about black women. I need you all to understand this will be a subtle form of social badgering and bullying and brainwashing. Bullying and brainwashing. That as men, we're supposed to say all of a sudden the men are okay, the men are all right. We really need to elevate the women.
You guys will be okay. You sassy straights will be okay. It's the women that need all this help over and 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 over. Like, damn, when y'all gonna get your shit together since you're supposed to be the most educated and you're supposed to know everything? Remember this?
No, black women are the leaders of this culture. And if we aren't happy and satisfied, it's going down.
Child, that's them. I'm definitely black. Like I say, even though they be over here talking about, oh, you're not black, fuck y'all, okay? You can see that I am. Y'all the ones that's out here worrying about white people all day, half the damn night. Now you want to get rid of your own because he said, how dare he have any type of comments for black women? Ain't this like the same thing as Kevin Samuels, y'all? You remember in the beginning when Kevin was talking about, rest in peace to the Godfather, Kevin was talking about men and telling, men, you got to go work, you ain't got no money, you shouldn't be dancing, you can't get a woman if your life depended on it. Then all of a sudden, the bitches wanted to get in there, right? Then they start calling. Now it's, how dare he disparage black women? So no correction, huh? No wonder the community sucks.
We really need to understand that the black men, you okay. Remember, the black men are the white people of black society. Who are these folks who keep trying to push this anti-black agenda? Black feminism is an anti-black agenda. Because the problem is, you find a black feminist and you find a white ass-kissing bed hoe. Every time you find one of these so-called black feminists, she got a white man in her mouth.
Oh, Cam. Serena. I don't know about Venus. We could go down the list of all the black women that always talking about slavery and white people, but they certainly go home and bed some damn white men real easily.
I said it. So just understand, when you see those folk in particular blowing that horn and sounding that whistle, those are the folks we're talking about right there. Those are the ones that every white politician and every white newspaper editor done seen her little ass naked over the last 5 decades. And so now when they get together with their aged out fish fry conventions, all of a sudden they're angry and mad about it, and they're trying to push some anti-black agenda disguised as quote unquote looking out for black women. Why have they not been looking out for black men then? If you're so concerned about that, why is it that you've been oblivious to this now for the last decade? Because you're the anti-black ones. And you thought you saw an opening here. And remember, I need you all to understand how white supremacy, and particularly the coon class, you see, there's a reason why we are in the leadership position we have been and will continue to be so, because you see, we don't tolerate coons among us.
And deal with it, nigga.
This is what the Caribbean and the continent need to learn. We don't tolerate coons among us. As soon as the coon has been identified, immediately targeted. And there are no sacred cows. I don't give a damn what newspaper you work for. They might have been legit back in the day, but they're not now. They might have been legit back in the day, but they are not now.
I wonder if that included Jet Magazine. Thank you, RBN. He said, remember, was a black woman who died to have the right to marry a white man. Black men never did that. Damn. I got plenty of videos coming up on them, though. They love them some white men while turning around talking about white people bad, child. They no common sense whatsoever.
Remember, it was railroad magnate Jay Gould who said that I can pay 50% I can pay half the poor to kill the other half. If y'all want to know how diabolical their mentality is and can be, and what the strategy is, why is it that they're backing one side? Well, you're all part of the same group, but if I can pay half of that group to be brainwashed lemmings and shills, well, I can get half of them to kill the other half. I can get half to attack the other half. And I can sit over here, you don't see me over there. Why, there wasn't a white face in the place. How are you going to blame this on us? There were no white people there. We weren't even involved. Can't you see that this is the National Association of Black Journalists? Why, we were nowhere involved. We didn't have anything to do with it. Didn't you see there were a bunch of rotund black females up there on the stage? We didn't have anything to do with this.
Oh, no, not rotund. Shout out to RBN with another 5. He said, Lord, this autocorrect is a mess. It was a black woman who sued to marry a white man. Yeah, I forget what it's called, but yeah, I did hear about that. They're going to fight for their white men, but as soon as you sassy straights go and be with anybody that's non-black, you know you ain't shit, you ain't never been shit, you ain't going to be shit, and all you are is shit. You already know. And you already know that the only time that they fight for y'all's asses is when you are deceased or if you are a criminal. That's it.
And that is why when you have the handmaidens of white supremacy,
you boo.
I want you all to recognize that it is essential to delineate from that. When you have said black people, let me say this around the world globally. If you want to know why the delineation movement has become pivotal and key, it is because when you say black people, you said it all. There's no need for any more qualifier in the system of white supremacy. You've already stated the qualifier, black people, unless you don't actually see yourself that way. You don't see yourself as a black person. You kind of see yourself as this little oddball individual here. But because we're the ones who've gotten the motion over the last couple of centuries, you're going to see if you can piggyback off the folk who got motion and see if you can carve off and siphon and leech and blood suck some individual benefits for yourself. And we're slamming the damn brakes on that. Now, we need to have a conversation tonight about the enemy within and the internal problem. And I'm going to be brutally frank about all these things right here. I want you all to know that if you got individuals in your family like that, why is it you have folk in your family like that? You want to talk about the descendants of the American slaves, forget the tethers altogether, forget the immigrants altogether, speaking strictly from the soil. I need you all to understand it, and we have to address this.
This picture is egregious, though. This picture is crazy. The 4 years under Biden has shown how things became with black women. The show, yeah, he put them on up there. The 300,000 with a bunch of jobs that weren't even real jobs. Them names was made up. They didn't do anything. Oh, those people got the benefit of getting Joe Biden elected. They don't want to look at that. They thought that he would get another 4 years, and they just thought they would be in there cruising. I'm telling you. And I'm still trying to understand, with all these women that got all these black businesses and they love women so damn much, how come ain't nobody hired them, Bueller? How come ain't nobody hired them? And why is it that if black women love black women so much, they always fucking around with some other woman's man? I'm confused. Don't get mad at me. Tonight's conversation tells it all. Y'all willingly going on to TikTok and then going on to tonight's conversation to run off about all your horridness ways. And it's usually with a black woman against another black woman over some black man. Help me understand. That don't sound very sisterish to me, child. But, you know, all of a sudden, everybody got to listen to you and your degenerate ways. Y'all sit up here and carry on about, I guess D.L. Hughley is your master after he done called y'all nappy-headed hoes and after he done allowed a man to come over top of his daughter, pause. He took a man's word over his daughter's word. Y'all ain't got no problem with that. He just made a mistake. It's okay. You don't know. I got it. Ciao. Whatever. Oh, that's tomorrow.
It's not about race, Stacey Dash. See Oprah right over there. She's dark-skinned black female. It's not about race. See.
All right. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to him all night. No problem. But I gotta chill the F out because I'll be back later with on Jeff's channel.
This is amazing.
That's enough anyway. We just really needed to see what Stephen A had to say. Y'all go ahead and watch Jason's podcast from last night. It was very, very good to explain it all. Now, I do know that the crazies, the LTMs and the misandrists and the liberals and the progressives and the Democrats who don't see nothing but them scared asses, they scared asses afraid of white people while listening to people that congregate with white people all day and half the damn night. But I digress on that. Maybe if you took a look around and stopped being so fucking led, then maybe you will see that these people don't have your best interest at heart, and you get some people in there that actually might want to do something instead of listening to them. You sat up here and talked about Joe Biden and the crime bill for forever and what he did to black people and black men, but you was trying your damnedest to get them up in there. Now, wasn't y'all? Y'all ain't shit. 7 o'clock, I'm sure. I'm about to do the thumbnail now, but Thank you, all of y'all who donated. Did I get everything? Yeah, I did. I appreciate y'all. That was real quick. I saw he came on. I had to get on it. So regardless of what Stephen A. Smith did before, how y'all feel about him, whatever. In this particular case, with this particular issue, the blacks are giving him his Negro wake up call. Black women, and that's a tale for Yah. For those that don't know, you can't go against black women. Me, of course, it's okay because y'all seriously don't really give a fuck at the end of the day. But for them, you can't say shit or else you're going to be in trouble. It's always going to come down to that. It's not, if you men don't even exist, you ain't nobody. It's all a bunch of fucking misandrists and shit to get y'all together. Get y'all together to make sure that you vote Democrat. That's why they're using the Nolan Wells case and they're using the Carmelo case. You got to be scared of white people now. You got to be scared of white people. You don't see none of them leaving none of them white ass jobs. But anyway, shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to all of y'all that donated. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to the trolls. Y'all so dumb. All views matter. Shout out to all the channel members. Shout out to the mods. I see you. I appreciate you. Again, hopefully you come back. Turn on notifications. I see you all in the next one.